What is going on, people? Welcome back to Master League Live, and we're back with Zenit St. Petersburg. Ready to do a madness. Now, it's been a while. I haven't streamed this for 2 whole weeks, so there's been a fair bit that has gone on. So, let's get you into some of this action and show you what you've missed. So, firstly, we'll go into... no, the squad list hasn't changed per se. We'll get into that in a bit. But in terms of the matches, so the last time we played might have been around here, and we went on a pretty bad winless run of form, could not get a result, and we had to change the formation, which we did before this game against Orenburg, who granted are not the best team in the world. But we continued to put together some decent results. Now, this league is a very weak league. But because of the difficulty we're playing on, the matches are still pretty hard. I could turn the difficulty down and make it a bit more realistic, but I don't want to do that right now. So, yes, we've started to grind together some results. We've managed to put out a very good performance against Zagreb in the Champions League before a 2-0 win against Yenissev, who were pretty bad, as the 1-star rating would suggest. Now we've got Rostov to play before we play Marseille to decide whether or not we progress in the Champions League. Now, Marseille, obviously the hardest team in the group, and they're going to give us a serious run for our money. But let me show you the new tactics that we've got, the new setup, and it's something like this. So we've got the 3 at the back here, and then we've got the 4. Well, we've got a 3-6-1 essentially is how we're running this. I decided 3 at the back because we were getting caught on the break a lot by teams who play 3 at the back. And I thought, you know what, if that's the way this league is, I'm not going to be stubborn about my tactics. I'll adapt to the league. And that's exactly what I've done. We've gone 3 at the back. I've gone very defensive with this. And then I've gone fluid with the formation. So when we go into attack, it looks a bit more like that. So it's still entertaining, free-flowing, attacking stuff. And as you can see, Lukman is now our main striker ahead of Driussi. Lukman's just been delivering. He's been doing the job. He fits the system well, does exactly what we want from him. Now, as for signings, we've been doing a bit of business in anticipation of the January transfer window. And it looks a bit like this. So Lucas Paqueta is coming into the squad on loan with an option to buy. 25 million option to buy, which we could effectively activate immediately, but we're not going to do that. We've got Kleber coming in as well. We've got him in on the cheap, an attacking right back. Should fit the system quite well. We brought Novo in as well. A solid defensive option as well. Some more rotation around the back, especially as we're playing with more defenders these days. And we also got Issa Diop, who is an absolute bad boy. 24 years of age and is already a very, very good defender. Almost Kimpembe levels. Not quite as quick, but in terms of just the defensive art of the game, he is that guy. And we've also managed to bring, well, we're looking like we're going to be able to bring in Alban Lafont as well, who will be an amazing addition to the club. Right, that's all of that out of the way. Let's get into a match. Let's do this. Right, so let's see. The form is pretty good. I'm going to have to take Soria out and put Caballero in, which actually helps our team spirit a little bit. So we'll take that. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to go with. Berg and Paredes have been a pretty good defensive partnership in front of the back line. So let's hope that continues. We'll mark up as well. I've really had to work on the defensive side of things with this team. Just because we don't have as much in the way of... Ooh. I might swap them around today. Nah, I won't. I'll just have him marking him and Barton marking Dicko. Yeah. Right, let's do this. Yeah, I've had to work on the defensive art of things because we've been getting caught on the counter so badly. And it's not ideal. 100%. I don't need this. I'm not even talking to this mic at all. I'm talking to this one. Playing a bit of PlayStation with my boy over the weekend, so that's what that was about. I very rarely use the PS4 these days. Very rarely. Also, I've only just turned the chat on, so if you've been talking in the chat, I apologise, but I'll be able to see it now. As we get into our first game of the night. Let's deliver the goods, let's do this. Good tackle. Yeah, I've also changed the camera angle a little bit. Just because I like it. It's a bit more broadcasty. Well done. Let's go. Cool. I think, though, with it being this far away, what I will have to do is... player opponent name. Do I have my player name? That's going to be on select sides, isn't it? Let's go. Where do we have that? No. Cursor type. Ah, that's it. Player name. Right, let's go. Good football so far from Zenit. Clips that in. Oh, Sangare, what can you do? Finds Odegaard. He's dispossessed in the box. Nothing given. Referee says that was within the laws of the game, and Paredes with a fantastic interception there. As Fosu Mensah deals with that in a very composed fashion. Sangare. Odegaard. Oh, he's hit that with his weak foot there. Should have wrapped his foot around it. That would have been the way to do it. Keita, Bernat, Bergenau. And we're being pegged back a little bit here. It's good play. Dicko dealt with. Odegaard. Good feet from him. Oh, just too many men to take on there. And do we get something from this? I think we do. So, Berger to take this short into Sangare. Keita. Lookman. Surely finishes. There we go. Great goal. That is the sort of football that we can put together here at Zenit. Starting to climb the league again now because we were languishing in relegation positions as we were trying to figure this team out. But now we seem to have sorted it. We seem to have sorted it. It's looking good. It's looking very good right now. Just taking our time. Breaking teams down. And look at that. Great stuff. Odegaard with the assist. Lookman with a great finish. Under the body of the keeper. And that's exactly what we signed up for here. Touch away from the defender. Pliev absolutely nowhere near it. And that is 1-0. And, oh, we managed to get a free kick out of that. I'm not sure how. I didn't think we'd get anything from that. But we'll take it. Fosu Mensah's going to look short here. Paredes into Odegaard. Still got it. Cuts inside. Oh, nearly found the far post there. With one of his trademark dribbles through the lines there. He got lucky there. And just the tiniest of touches take it away from the goalkeeper. Could have been disastrous, but ended up being beneficial for them in the end. And now they try and break it. Fure tries to find Dicko, but Mamana, ever brilliant in his defensive positioning, makes that look very simple. Paredes now. Odegaard, Sangare. And that's unfortunate there. Odegaard looks like he could take this defence on all day. Barkatullah with probably some of the least orthodox defending you'll ever see, but a great save there from Caballero Jr. Fantastic save. To keep the opposition out of it. Because we definitely got caught there. We definitely got caught. Now, Al-Jaham is going to look to float this one in. But Berger will deal with that all day. Keeper, well done, Caballero. Lookman. Oh, got the nutmeg off, but got stopped in his tracks by Cepeda. But Paredes now collects that. It's a great ball. Odegaard surely finishes. Oh, he's hit the post. I think he was offside anyway. Oh, just offside. What a ball that was from Paredes. Gershev looks to float this one out to Harris. Sangare, easy win for him in the air there. He's going to have no problems ever dealing with that. Odegaard now looks to find Lookman, but the deflection takes it out of his path ever so slightly. Oh, Fosu Mensah has been absolutely ridiculous today. And that pass from Lookman, not quite what we were after. It'll be interesting to see Lookman's role in the team when Lucas Paqueta joins. Because Lookman's a more clinical finisher, you would say. Very much the direct sort of number 9 centre forward. Is that Gershev up for this free kick? Please get this. Oh, we couldn't get it back in time. Berger. Ooh, almost got that ball through to Lookman there. Paredes. Sangare. Oh, Paredes' pass. Uncharacteristically poor there. Well done, Mamana. Oh, that's not the pass we wanted. It's okay. Naby Keita now. Picks it up comfortably. Oh, Odegaard tried to wiggle his way through, as he does. Odegaard finds space, and keeper makes a save. Oh, look, man. Great little Cruyff turn on the edge of the box there. Now Berger. Oh, Lookman probably should have shot there. Tried to return the favour for Odegaard. But at half-time, we're going 1-0 and comfortable against Rostov. And we've been controlling this game. Must have had a couple of chances, but we dealt with them pretty easily. We're looking good. Let's keep this going in the second half. Let's go. Rostov have made a change at half-time. Boanjan. Odegaard cuts inside. Keita. Tried to find Lukman. Keita couldn't quite hold on to it there. He's trying to find Odegaard, who'd made a late run into the box there, but couldn't quite. Fosu Mensah, impeccable. Absolutely impeccable defensively. Referee. I was going to say, something's got to be given there, surely. There's going to knock that one into Bernat. Paredes. Bernat again, who's had a quiet game, to be fair. Oh, tried to slot one into Lukman there. Fosu Mensah's not going to have any of this at all. He's just too good. He's just too good. He's way too good for this league. But wasn't getting chances elsewhere. Took the opportunity to play in the Champions League with Zenit. And he's pretty much guaranteed first team football, so it's a decent career move for him. Oh, Odegaard's touch wasn't great there, but he's somehow found his way past. Oh, what a finish that is from Martin Odegaard. Let himself down with the initial touch, but kept it going and drilled it into the bottom corner there. That first touch was horrible for a player of his ability. But what a finish that is. Have a word. Martin Odegaard. Tried to line up the shot first time. Was fortunate to get the bobble back to him. Beat a player. Took him round the long way round. This kid is a real talent. He's going to walk all over this league. We know that. It's about what we can do when it's time to play in Europe. Which, so far, hasn't been the most convincing from us. Oh, Odegaard again. Oh. And Bernat, what a ball that was from him. He's got the ball in some space out on the left there. Fancied himself to find Odegaard, which he did. Odegaard hit it pretty much straight at the keeper there. If he'd gone either way, probably would have scored. Should probably look at making some subs now because we've got a very important European game coming up. Who can come off here, if we're being honest? I feel like Sabitzer can come on for Naby Keita. Yeah, I think that's a pretty decent move. Paredes is going to whip this one in. Does so. Berger's up there first. Couldn't quite direct the header. Let's go again. Berger, win that. Wins that comfortably. Oh, Paredes unlucky there. Harris pings it long. Barkatullah nods it down to Fosu Mensah, who decides on a very bad option with the pass there. That wasn't what I was aiming for. But luckily, we deal with that quite comfortably. Lukman. Oh, tried to knock a ball in there to Sabitzer. Doumbia. Lukman does well. And loses out to Doumbia again. And we come away with it now. Just calm things down because this passing is not doing us any favours here. Mamana, though, is one hell of a defender. Sabitzer. Odegaard. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Probably should have beaten his man in reality, but can't beat them every time. Sabitzer, though, tries to find Bernat, and his pass less than great, shall we say. Zapata, Pliev. And a rushed ball forward. Not the greatest effort. And Doumbia, who's had a pretty awful game, to be fair, hasn't been able to make anything happen for himself. And Weber comes on to replace him. Down that right-hand side. Fosu. Out to Sangare. Odegaard. Oh, Odegaard, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Oh, what a player this kid is. He's so good. Sangare. Sabitzer. Finds Lutman. Odegaard. Oh, tried to find space himself. Bernat finds Sabitzer, who's lost out to John there. Lutman. Oh, brilliant. It's cheeky. It's cheeky. It's 3-0. And that is more like it. Lutman with 2 goals today. Odegaard with a goal and 2 assists. And these two are forming quite the partnership. Great finish. I think Bernat can come off at this point. We'll put Rigoni there as a wing back. He's not really a wing back, but we'll make it happen. And Sangare. We'll keep Sangare on, but try and give him as little work as possible. In fact, no. I'm going to put Rakitsky up. Doesn't really play there, but he'll have to do the job. We're not going to lose the game at this point now, so it's pretty much safe to do that. Paredes. What a ball from Paredes that is. And this Zenit defense today have been absolutely fantastic. Bit of frustration kicking in now. Just a little bit. And that is the first booking of the day. It's come late on. But Sangare coming off now. We can't risk him. He's going to be so important for us against Marseille. Odegaard. Still Odegaard. Shoots. Oh, it's a great goal. That is a fantastic goal. This kid is just phenomenal. It was a little bit awkward when you first joined the club. Kind of getting used to things. We found a formation that seems to just work for everybody right now. And that's too easy. That is way too easy for him. 4-0. Comfortable victory here. These are the sorts of results we should be getting in this league because the teams here are just they're just not on our level. And Ingerson there, I was going to say, went in for a very risky tackle. I thought he'd got away with it. Alright, we'll knock it to Paredes. Barkatullah out to Rigoni. We're going it with a good whip. Oh, nearly found Lookman there. Berger shoots. It's an easy save for Goshev. But that is likely to be the last input of the game today. Referee surely going to blow his whistle. There we go. There is the whistle. 4-0 away from home. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered ahead of a very important Champions League game. I think Ødegaard rightfully so gets man of the match today. 2 goals and 2 assists from him. Absolutely bullied Rostov. Completely bullied them off the park. Bernat had a quiet game, but 5.5 is harsh. Let's just have a look at that Ødegaard performance there. Almost perfect passing. There we go. Bernat as well. Very, very good passing from him. Only misplaced 2 passes all game. Yeah, Ødegaard 7 shots, 6 on target, 2 goals, 2 assists. Practically playing like a centre forward. And he's definitely the man to lead us going forward. And that result pushes us up to 5th in the league. And we're only a couple of wins away from catching CSK in Moscow. I think in the second half of the season, I feel like we can pull 11 points back between now and the end of the season. I really think we can. All we have to do is finish in the top 2, remember. Top 2 is enough for us to keep our job. We're not expected to win the league in the first season here, taking over and completely reshuffling this side. But I think we can push Lokomotiv down to the wire, genuinely. Sangare is improving. Whereas Melvia, not so much. That's just the big one now. Lookman wants to be my protege. Okay. We can make that happen, Mr. Adamola. Also, one thing I haven't looked at in here is, what is the youth team saying here? I can't imagine it saying too much. Okay, there's some decent ballers in here. Ooh, Kameni. Obviously a regen. Beto. Decent. He's actually quite interesting. Let's see what else. Grankvist. Nice. Gutierrez. Interesting. Diego. That's an interesting signing. If we could bring him in. I think he's probably the brightest talent in this. I would say so. So look at signing him. Well, we'll add him to the list and look to bring him in. Because, yeah, I think he's going to be an absolute baller. Right. Let's get into this match now. The big one. Alright, let's have a look at our squad, because we're going to be up against some much better players than we'd face in the league. We know this. It's obvious. Of course it is. Right, let's have a look at. Oh my god, the form is a myth. What's going on here? Okay. I can't believe I haven't got my mana for this game. He's so key. He is so key in this defense. Oh, the thing is, I haven't got replacement for him realistically. Don't really have much in the way of replacement at left back either. Eric Keane, what can you do? Not much at left back. Kuziev. Again, Kranovita, no. Kranovita might be decent. I think Kranovita can do something. So I'm going to put Banat on the bench for Anyukov, because I don't know why he's there, to be honest. Erdegaard's going to play regardless. I think Mamana has to play. I'm not going to leave him with Mitroglou. I'm going to give that to Sangare. I put Keita marking Talvent, Berger marking Payet, and I think that should put us in a decent position here. Right, I should have checked what we need from this game. In fact, no, I know we need a win. I know we need we definitely need to be pushing for a win here. Right, let's do this. Come on, we got this. We got this. Come on, guys. Okay. Champions League time in Marseille. And a big result is needed today. Marseille, I mean, they can get away with a draw here and they go through. Whereas for us, I think we need a positive result regardless. Very composed defending there. Mamana. Gonna limit Mamana's activity today. Just because he's not in the greatest condition as we saw at the start of that. And already we can see the difference in quality. Campos, brilliant. From Fosu Mensah as always. Erdegaard beats Anguissa with ease. And I don't know what Lookman's doing out there. Why did he step out so far wide? He gave us no option through the middle then. Which was a little bit annoying, I'll be honest. Mamana finds Paredes, Fosu Mensah into Berger. And this is good play. This is good play. Composed football. Erdegaard, brilliant. Brilliant play from him. Keita. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Okay. These chances are going to keep coming. Tries to find Lookman over the top. And Marseille looking very solid in defence at the moment. And quite quick on the counter. Oh, Mitroglou. He turned away from Barkatullah there, but found resistance. Erdegaard now. Still Erdegaard. Finds Lookman. Lookman sure he's got to finish this. Oh, what a save. Kranovita opted to nod that back to Keita then. And now Campos against Fosu Mensah. This will be a real test of the young defender. Oh, and Campos gets the better of him. Get that out of here. Well done. Lookman. Oh, both teams looking very resolute at the back. Cancelling each other out in the final third. Fosu Mensah. And he's let Campos get goal side of him then, but covered. Oh, great pass. Sangare, get that. Deals with that well. Let's get that out of here. And that goes out for a goal kick. Lee Powell, how you doing? Yes, this is offline Master League. That is what you're watching right now. And I am Zenit St. Petersburg. And I'm trying to make sure that we can progress through to the next round of the Champions League. This is the last group game. So it all comes down to this. We need to get a good result here. Naby Keita can't get in behind Sarr. Sarr is way too quick for that. Well, Berger gets up, does well. Let's go again, Barkatullah. Good header. We're breaking the lines quite nicely. Odegaard. Oh, beats two of them quite easily. What a goal that is from Martin Odegaard. The king. The king of the North strikes again. And what a bit of play that was from him. They were expecting the 1-2 there. Just turned back. Two defenders on him. Nutmegs one. Beats the two of them. Finds the far post. And he's been given the armband today. And he has definitely risen to the occasion here. Just makes that look way too easy. Way too easy for him. What a goal. Oh no, he hasn't got the armband. I thought he did have the armband. I thought I gave it to him. Never mind. Our servers back up yet? PS4, Xbox. I don't know if servers are up because I'm not playing online. And I have PS4 and PC. I'm currently playing on the PC. And thank you very much for the follow as well. I really appreciate that. Massively appreciate that. Thank you very much for the follow. Martin Odegaard. Oh, couldn't beat Gustavo then. And now Mitroglou is going to try and take on Mamana. Mamana does well just to shepherd him out. And Barkatullah's there to mop up. Sarr against Kranovica. Oh, Barkatullah, what have you done there? Well, never mind, it's gone out for a goal kick. Soria gets that out to Sangare. Unopposed in the middle of the park there. Oh, Odegaard tried to find Naby Keita there with that through ball. He was making that run. Sangare. Lookman is not going to beat Sarr for pace. I don't think anybody on this pitch is going to beat Sarr for pace. Sarr would be an interesting signing for us. He'd free Fosu up to play in central defence. But right now, let's focus on this result, which is going quite well for us. Odegaard has put us 1-0 up. Star of the show right now. And Marseille are looking good. But we're just cancelling them out where it matters. And we can't let this get to our heads yet. Odegaard. Lookman. Out to Kranovica now. Kranovica going to take on Sarr. And he does beat Sarr. Lookman's in there. Oh, couldn't quite get it. Takes a lot to beat Sarr down that flank, I tell you that much. And Kranovica did a very, very good job. Especially in a position that he's not too familiar with. Now Mitroglou. Dealt with by Sangare there. And we push them back out wide to Sarr. Payet just dealt with there by Berger. Just put him off. I don't know what that's going for. But Mitroglu's coming off for Clinton and Giet. Is that a goal kick or a corner? It's a goal kick. Which we'll take. Paredes in space in midfield there. Finds Keita. Oh, Odegaard couldn't quite get the ball away. Finds Sangare. Sangare tried to get to Lutman there. So close. If we can get another goal here and just put some space between us, we could be in for a very pleasant second half. Because we are set up to counter. And Luis Gustavo with a great challenge there. It needed to be because Erdegaard had turned him inside out. Or at least so it seemed. Payet finds Sarr now. Kind of read that like a book. Great interception there. Paredes. We know he can pass. Finds Lutman. Oh, who turns Sula inside out. Oh, and just hesitated on the shot there. Should have finished it. Should have just buried the keeper there. Oh, Injers in space finds the equalizer. The super sub comes on and scores with what looks to be his first touch of the ball, to be honest. Well, no, it wasn't. But their first attack. In good finish. Very good finish. Unfortunate that we wasted an opportunity to go 2-0 up there. And I'm not entirely sure that a draw is going to be good enough for us. So we're still going to have to kick on here. Oh, we're getting caught now. Oh, and there he is again. His movement is just ridiculous. And Injir might be dumping us out of Europe here. What an inspired substitution that was. And I think Mamana's going to have to come off. He just can't keep up with the pace today. He was doing okay with Mitroglou, who's not the most mobile. But he's struggled. He has definitely struggled today. There's no two ways about that. We have to put Rakitsky on. Not the ideal change. But we'll make it work. And we'll bring on Sabitzer for Navigator as well. We're going to have to attack now. I'm not sure how it's going to work out for us. Sangare. Erdegaard. And he's won us a free kick. Which we'll take. Oh, it's a yellow as well. I didn't think it was that bad. He did go in from behind though, so... yeah. There's a booking. We'll change this to Paredes. And just loft this one in there. And Payet now finds Njit. Well done. Oh, come on. Yeah, Sabitzer now. What can you do? It's your moment to make something for yourself. Sangare, please finish this. Oh, what a save. It was a good effort, though. Odegaard. Ah, too easy for the keeper. They're just going to collect those all day. Oh, Odegaard's touch just dealt with, but Berger finds Odegaard again. We're pressing a lot higher up the pitch here, which is going to leave us getting caught. Good tackle. Well done. Good defensive positioning as well. We've still got 10 minutes to get something from this. Let's go, Odegaard. Ah, never going to win anything in the air, to be honest. Oh, I thought he'd finished us then. I really thought he'd finished us. Right. Concentration. Come on. We can do this. Born to Sabitzer. He was unmarked in the middle of the park there. And Erdegaard just couldn't get his touch under control. What's going on? Kind of it. Oh, come on. Better than that. Alright, come on. We can still do this. We can still do this. All we can hope is that there's been a favourable result in the other game. Oh, Erdegaard! Oh, you've got to finish that! Oh, Erdegaard, you've got to stick that in a corner, mate. I mean, we can't blame him if we do end up losing, because he has been doing everything he can and more this game. But, jeez. It fell perfectly for him. Oh. And that is us out of Europe, you can tell. Clinton and Gier came on. And in the space of 5 minutes, broke Zenit hearts. With one of the most inspired substitute appearances you'll see in a long time. Man of the match, of course. Erdegaard did all he could, but that is us out of the Champions League, I believe. I think we might be playing in Europa. Yeah, we are in Europa. Besiktas got the result they needed. I'm not even sure if a draw would have been enough either. That's painful. Now, so what that means for us is that we've got Europa League football to play, which, you know, it is what it is. Not ideal. But we also have to finish in the top 2 in the league as well. I mean, we weren't really expecting to win the Champions League on our first go. That is the aim with this team eventually, to turn them into a Champions League side. But let's focus on finishing the top 2 in the league. That's disappointing. That is disappointing for us. But we can continue. Now, we've had some movement in the negotiations, and Nova is going to come in. That has been done, dusted, accepted. He will be coming in January, which is a great signing for us. He'll start straight in tactically. He knows our system. It's all good. Lafont as well. I believe that's been sorted. It is, and it's free because we are trading Rigoni, which covers the entire transfer fee there. So it's just a straight swap in players. And Lafont, in you come, my friend. And it's only a slight dent in the salary budget, which is great for us because Rigoni was on some really big wages. And for a player who's, you know, not necessarily guaranteed to start for us, it was a good time to move him on. So we're looking again stronger at the end of the next transfer window. And we've failed to win the Champions League, of course. It's a bit of a mad one from the owner to suggest that we should win the Champions League, because I mean that's a very wild. That's a very wild suggestion. But yeah, that's brought the owner's trust down to 31%. But now we should be looking for 5 straight wins apparently, which I think is fair. Management crew, what's going on here? We've got a manager offer for 2 other dead teams. No thanks. Right, let's get into this one. So Soria's going to come out. We'll put Caballero in. Berger can come out. Kranovitter's not quite feeling it. Eric Keane's not really the guy. Kuziev can do it. He's not really the guy either. Berger's so much better. You know what? Berger can play this game. Berger can play this game. He's going to be fine. This opposition isn't good enough to really trouble Berger like that. Should I go with... I think I'll give... Should I give Juicy... Juicy can come off the bench if needed. Because I think I've got my strongest side here. I think we know what the strongest side is. Let's mark up, make sure everything is as it should be. We'll put Sangare on. No, we'll put Bakatolo on him. Berger on him. We'll put Navigator on him. Okay. Let's do this. I can't believe we fluffed it. We're at the Champions League. I was hoping to maybe get into the knockouts, but I mean, the fact the owner wanted us to win it is crazy. The squad isn't there yet. We're building it. We're building it slowly. I say slowly. We're overhauling it massively, but it's still a process, you know, to get this team into a state where we can look at challenging for those sorts of trophies. The Europa League could potentially be very winnable. So that is still on. But let's focus on this game here. We've got a league to make some ground up on. Oh, Bernat, come on. Stay on your toes, lad. It's the first thing to teach you when you're playing football. Stay on your toes, be ready for the pass. I tell you what, I do need backup for Bernat. Tatarinov. We're gonna have one of those games where it's, you know, up for the 5 streak, and the referee's gonna check us. That was a yellow, to be fair. But yeah, it's one of those games where the opponent, no matter how good or bad they are just gonna suddenly turn into 2009 Barcelona. It's just gonna happen, isn't it? Odegaard. Good header to Fosu Mensah. Finds Cater in some space there. It's a good ball. And just cut out there. Mamana. And Caballero picks that up. Right, come on. Every game is a must-win at this point. As we are pushing very much so for a very high league finish here. Oh, it's a good whip ball. And if Lukman had gotten to the end of that, you'd have fancied him to put it away. I say that. I'm not sure if Lukman's actually scored many headers with us. We don't cross an awful lot. Only when it goes out to Bernat. Oh, referee. You kidding me? Nothing happened there. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Bartolo. Now Lookman driving forward. Oh, just a little bit wayward. He's looking for Odegaard there. But gave him way too much to do to even get there ahead of his defender. That is one thing Lookman's got to work on, is his passing. Because that is something that his incoming competition is very good at. We know Lucas Paqueta is phenomenal when it comes to the assists. Now Paredes. He's looking for movement. He's looking for movement. He's going to get it from Odegaard. Ooh. Good effort. Paredes. Sangare. Bernat. Good save from the keeper. Oh, it's a great block. Let's go again, Paredes. Finds Bernat at the back post this time and misses everybody. Now, Gorin's going to keep that in, I think. Oh, almost. He gets the throw in there. Chernov. Merkelov. Aguero, Gorin. They're knocking it about quite nicely. Just looking for that opening. And it's come and they've found it. We push them wide. Thank God we've got some imposing defenders because, yeah, if they hadn't put him off, we'd have been in trouble then. Keita. Paredes. Sangare. Lookman. Keita. Lookman. Oh. Just couldn't quite touch it between those two defenders. It's on though. We know that 1-2 is definitely on. Ref, are you serious? Are you serious right now? They've got options down this left-hand side. Sangare gets the first interception of Fosu Mensah. Solid. Finds Mamana. He finds Paredes and we move again. Plays through the lines there to Lookman. Odegaard. Odegaard's going to carry forward. Finds Lookman, who tries to turn it round his man and just can't quite. Paredes. Paredes really struggling physically in his midfield right now. But Lookman now turns past Chernov. Turns past him again. Shoots! Oh, it's just wide. Just wide. Lookman did very, very well there. Did incredibly well. Sent Chernov to the shops. Let's go again. Aguero. Keita with the interception there. And too much on it there for Lookman. Couldn't bring it under control there. Something Lookman definitely needs to work on is his overall technique. His technical play. Still needs some work. He's still young. So it's not the end of the world. But as a modern lone striker, he definitely needs some technical ability. He's got the physical side of the game down. He's a decent finisher as well. But just his passing, some of his dribbling needs a bit of work as well. But yeah, definitely his passing. His passing needs a lot of work. And his touch as well. That's something we're going to have to coach him on. But at half time, it's 0-0. We still haven't made anything happen. But we definitely look the better side here. As you'd expect. Trying to get 5 league wins on the bounce. And I don't like the positions that he takes up. I don't know why he takes them. Good composed play there from Zenit. Odegaard shoots. Oh. Right, I've got to find out why Lookman is taking such mad positions. I'm going to just stick him there in the box. Just literally have him playing as a kind of off the last defender poacher. See if that changes his movement at all. Oh, just couldn't quite get the shot away then, no. That would have been nice. Sangare, what you got? Odegaard. And Odegaard couldn't quite beat his man there. Needed some more support. Berger, very good. Keita, Lookman. Oh, Odegaard, you... First touch is great. Sometimes he ruins it with his second. It's so frustrating because he runs rings around the vast majority of this league's defence. But then sometimes his touch puts him into trouble. And there we go. It's another example of it. Oh, I mean, that's not an example, to be fair. Lookman. There we go. That's more like it. That's the football we wanted to see. And Odegaard, as always, silencing the critics. I really like this squad. It's a really interesting project for me because there's clearly a lot of talent in this team. I've brought in some of the best developing players. And I'm going to put together a team here of finished end products. I think I can still get another couple of seasons out of this, especially as the Russian season is quite short. I think I can get another couple of seasons out of this and really polish some of the rough diamonds in this team. I'm really looking at the likes of Odegaard. I'm looking at Lookman. I think Lookman's definitely here for the long term. He could become a very, very dangerous poacher. Clinical number 9. Odegaard, I mean... Oh, Odegaard can do things like that. We know he's going to be a key player in this league. I mean, Lucas Paqueta, we're bringing him. Berger, I think, could end up being one of the greatest defensive midfielders in the world if we keep developing him the way we have been. Probably wasn't going to get the whole host of opportunities. And the amount of playing time he's getting here, he wasn't going to get that at Arsenal. As good as he was, you know, when you're competing with, you know, Carlos Casemiro, Paul Pogba, and players like that for the midfield spots, you know, Sergi Savic, it's going to be tough. You know, he'd get the odd game, but I imagine not too many. So I thought it's a great opportunity to bring him here, continue his development. Oh, good tackle. Good tackle. Just at the right time because Odegaard was going to turn him inside out then. Oh, Paredes is great. It's great play. Lookman unlucky. He was crowded out. Bakatullah. Quietly a brilliant signing, by the way. Put him in as kind of an extra defender, someone who would offer a bit of pace. And to be fair, he rarely sets a foot wrong. That was a great tackle. Bit reckless, but he got the job done. But now Paredes is going to stand over this. I'm going to hit it. I'm going to hit it hard as well. Because it's going in. It's going in the back of the net. Leandro Paredes. That is phenomenal. That's from some distance as well. That is from some distance. And what a hit that is. Cater's looking a little bit leggy, so I'm going to look to take him off when this goes out of play. Don't want to get him injured. We'll go with Sabitzer. I like Sabitzer in there. I think Lookman can come off as well for Driussi. Oh, they kept it in. I had a feeling they would as soon as I said, oh, it's going to go out of play. It's like, it's not going to go, is it? I wouldn't like an idiot. Right, we can get the subs on now. Now, Driussi is in a bit of a sticky situation here because he's gone from the first choice striker and the man I wanted to build the team around to essentially now what's going to be third choice when Lucas Paqueta comes in. And he's got a lot to prove. Because the thing is, he's still a very clinical finisher. Just got to find his way in this team. I mean, that's one way to do it. That is one way to do it. 3-0 off the bench. Clearly still a good striker. And I still want him to be a key part of this team. Really, really do. I'm desperate for him to be a success. One of my favourite players in real life as well. A very, very underrated striker in my opinion. Let's have a look at that again. It's great play from him as well. Great centre-forward play. Excellent movement. And what a hit from the edge of the box. Keeper with no chance. And I think the two substitutes combined then, because I'm pretty sure that Sabitzer got the assist on that. There's no way you are playing a 1-2 around Fosu Mensah. Oh, he's too good. He's too good. He should not be in this league. Fosu Mensah's got no business playing in the Russian Premier League. He should be at a top club. He should be at a club that's still in the Champions League. Oh, Sabitzer unlucky there. Chanturia. And there we go. That is 5 wins on the bounce in the league. And Paredes gets man of the match. And what performance from him, to be fair. He was incredibly solid in midfield. An excellent passer, as we know. And what a free kick from him as well. And pretty confident performance from us. Paredes, Odegaard, Lookman all putting in 7s and above. That's what we want. Driussi also as well. I want to just make sure. Did Sabitzer get the assist on that? He did. He did. Love that. There we go. That keeps us in 5th. But we are only 4 points behind CSKA Moscow. The Moscow team's completely dominating the league this season. But we've got to finish above them. We have to. We've got to break that up. Cater improving as well. The development's going well. And we've had a little winter break for a week and a half. Barkatullah is now a star player. Fantastic. Fantastic. Alright, so owner's got some new jobs for us. I think it's just a celebration of that mission, to be honest. Yes, it is. Okay. What will be interesting actually is seeing, are we in to Are we? Have we been given a place in the Europa League, finishing third? Yes, we have, and we've got Inter Milan. Jesus Christ, what are they doing in the Europa? Oh, we had to play them at this stage in the Champions League last season. That was rough. Okay, right. I'm going to take a very, very brief toilet break. Please don't go anywhere because we've still got more football to play when we come back. We are back now. Yes, as we saw before the break, we have got Inter Milan in the first leg, the first knockout round of the Europa League, which is going to be our toughest test yet. That's for certain. But we don't have to worry about that right now. So what we can worry about is this game against Anzi, who are a decent side. Not as good as they were when they obviously started throwing money around. So I just got a text from my girlfriend. Some shopping stuff. Right. Oh, I mean the form is perfect. If we're being honest, it's absolutely perfect. I couldn't ask for anything better. They've also gone for 4 at the back, which could help us. Could definitely help us. It means they've got more to put in attack, which might be a bit of a, I say, a problem. Fosu Mensah is going to be fine. Bernat should be fine. We'll have Kato on him, actually. What have we got here? We've got a target man we have. So we'll put Sangare there. And Berger on Poku. Right. Let's just get straight into this. Let's get the points. Let's go for it. Come on. Right, let's do this last league game before the transfers come in, and we get the Lucas Paqueta reunion. Oh Christ! Nearly set ourselves up to fail. Then that would not have been ideal. Sangare is going to cover this one. Called it. Ooh, good effort, but Soria dealt with that. Oh, come on. It was good play. Honestly, we were showing off a little bit there. But that was still good football nonetheless. Ah, he was always offside. Always offside. Big header from Berger. Always going to win that. Oh, Lookman. Still going. Ah, it's just too many defenders on him in the end. But that was one hell of a run. Ivanchenko has got a little bit of a motor on him. Quicker than I expected. Sangare's got more than enough to do with that. Sangare has come in and really taken on a key role in this defence. And just in this team in general. Playing 2 roles as a central midfielder and as a centre-back in a very fluid system that would have taken many people a long time to get used to, but not so much him. Oh, I'll tell you who I want to bring in. Either Sinkgraven, Guardado, or... Ah, that's too much. Or Guerrero. Either of those 3 players would be massive for us. It would give us the option to rotate them and Bernat, because they're players that can play at left back and centre mid, which is obviously the role that Bernat fills in this team. Odegaard now. Oh, just didn't have enough cover and overran that a little bit. Sangai was supposed to kind of set something of a screen for him, and it didn't quite work out that way. Brilliant. Paredes finds Bernat. Ah, too much on that. And not enough on that for Lookman. Now Ivanchenko. Ooh, that could have been risky. Oh, they got a goal regardless. Anzi. A good goal. This Ivanchenko guy he's giving us a bit of a handful right now. We've got some work on. Because he's obviously a strong player, he's a target man. But he's much quicker than we expected him to be. But Odegaard, oh, he's missed. I was going to say, what a run that was. Phenomenal play. I'm not even worried. I know we can pull this back. We've got the players in this team to do that. I'm going to attack. Just because I've got faith in our back line. Odegaard presses high up the pitch there. Still Lookman. Still Lookman. Buries it. Nice. There we go. We're back. We're back. There's no worries in this team. Elite. Let's go again. Let's keep this going. Glebov. Well done, Berger. Ooh, Lookman very nearly burned his last man then. Mamana, solid. It's almost boring how good Mamana is. It's almost boring. Glebov. Still going. Oh. And that's something we still got to watch out for is those crosses because he is a target man. He is good in the air. There's no deceptiveness about that. He's just a big lad. Luckily, we've got big defenders as well, but we still got to be careful. At half-time, 1-1. A tougher test than expected. Anzi definitely the better side. Definitely giving us trouble, but we've got the quality to overturn this. Not worried. Paredes. Into Berger. Keita. Oh, unlucky. Lookman. Oh, tried to almost found Keita there. Mamana again just keeps, I mean, I'll say keeps winning the ball. It's kind of his job, but he's just so good at it. It is ridiculous for such an under the radar player. As defenders go, someone of his quality, you would think, would have more accolades. Maybe it's because he's playing in the Russian league. That's probably the reason. But even still, he is very, very good. Paredes, excellent. Keita. Now Lookman. Finds the ball out to Ødegaard, whose touch is... Oh, I was going to say his touch is phenomenal, which it was. But again, as we were talking about earlier, that second touch just didn't do many favours. As Anzi start knocking it about. Ødegaard. Lookman. Ødegaard again. Surely now. Yes! 2-1. There we go. That is more like it. That is what this team is capable of. It feels so good to hit another team on the break again. Good play. Very, very good play there. The audacity of Naby Keita to call for the pass, as if he's ever getting a pass there from Martin Ødegaard. It was so hard to get him to pass in the first place. Good finish. And Anzi going to start putting numbers forward here. Mamana again just boringly good in defense. I don't really know what to say. It's like, oh no, is Mamana going to make another interception there? Oh, yes, yes he is. Yes, yes he is. Ah, Fosu, come on, you're better than that, mate. Fosu Mensah's definitely one of the more technically gifted in our team, at least at the back. Between him and Mamana, there's a lot of technical ability there. Oof. Let's get rid of that. Oh my goodness, that's clattered off the bar. Jeez. Bernat just couldn't get out to him quickly enough, and the keeper had absolutely no chance of getting near that. Manual, no, the servers. I don't know about the servers. I'm playing Master League, so yeah, I can't answer your question about the servers, my friend. I'm sorry. Ødegaard. Not only that, I'm not playing on PlayStation 4. I'm on PC, so the servers are different here. Mamana. Soria. Let me just take it slow here. Ødegaard. Still going. Good dribbling from Ødegaard. Ah, I just lost that to Samajic. Glebov. Glebov's got some space. Yes, we forced him into the shot there. Just covered all of his options. He knew he couldn't take too many more steps into the box there. Sometimes as a defender, that's all you got to do is just stand off and force them to make the error. Ødegaard now. Gets that. Naby Keita now. Oh, it's easy for Lookman. It's easy for Lookman. There we go. 3-1. Game done, surely. at this point. Also, Manuel, thank you for jumping into the stream regardless. I know you were looking for my club, but thank you for coming in anyway. It's much appreciated. Great finish. And that should be the result at this point. You'd think so anyway. Oh, Berger, that's a bit cheeky. Naby Keita. Oh, tried to find Ademola Lookman there. Oh, Bernat tried to get back onto his left foot there. Probably should have just crossed it first time, in all honesty. Paredes. Berger. Sangare. Oh, referee. That's going to be a free kick. And probably a booking. It is a yellow. Hopefully Lookman's alright. So now Paredes is going to stand over this. We know we can score free kicks. Oh, and it's in. I think it's going to go in as an own goal there. But nonetheless, Paredes does what we know he can do. Oh, that's unfortunate. That was definitely coming back out. But yeah, we'll take the 4-1. There we go. There we go. Job done. And Lookman gets the man of the match today. Good performance from him. Yeah, Anzi probably looked the better side in all honesty. Went up early through Ivanchenko. But in the end, Zenit's quality shone through. We are clearly the better side in this league. We have to win the league next season. There's no question about it. Top 2 is not even good enough. We've got to storm this league. Because in terms of levels, we are a cut above. And there we go. We're up into 4th now. And yeah, still keeping that pressure on Lokomotiv. Lokomotiv still winning all their games. And yeah, they're gonna keep pressure on. But I mean, a good month for us. Only loss was in the Champions League to Marseille. And now we're gonna get through all the awards and all of that sort of stuff. McNish, best player in Asia. Good for him. We've been offered the CSKA job and the Cologne job, but I'm not going to take any of those. Oh, yeah, Lookman did get an injury. Just a sprain. He'll be out till January. We've got other forwards coming in, which is cool. Christ, a lot to go through there. Yeah, that's just going to be Lookman injured. Negotiations. Our scouts have got someone for us. Now, what have we got here? Goalkeeper Rossi. Not. Oh. He's good. He would represent an improvement ordinarily, but we've got Lafont coming in. From a tactical standpoint, pretty decent as well. It wouldn't be the worst player to buy. I'll put him on the list. Because he's not going to cost me a whole lot either. Yeah. This Werber guy from Ajax. 23, 81 overall. Good defender. Attributes wise. just doesn't really excel is another Mamana, but maybe not as good a passer, but we can work on that. Again, someone for the list. Because we've got a lot of defenders coming in at the moment. And I'm happy with them as well. So who's this guy? So we've got another defender from Gymnasia. Again, decent. In fact, good. But I don't think he's needed right now. But again, he'd be a fantastic match tactically. How old is he? 25. Is he going to improve much? That's the question. At 79, probably not. But again, for the list. But what I do want to get is a left back who can also play centre mid. Minimum rating, we'll say 70, 77. You get a good player for that. Age wise, maximum 26. Okay, we've got 50 players there. Let's see what we're looking at. Nathan Ake. He's going to be hard to sign. But bloody hell would he be perfect. That would be the man we'd want, in all honesty. He'd be brilliant for us. Decent pass of the ball. Not amazing. Decent pass of the ball. Good ball control. Not the greatest dribbler. So we wouldn't get much from him in terms of like bombing forward. He's very much a defender's defender. But one for the list. Zinchenko is the sort of player that you definitely look at in that sense. But I don't think we're going to be prizing him from Manchester City anytime soon. And also a Ukrainian player in Russia. Probably not going to go down too well. Riedwald. Yeah, but probably not going to develop much beyond his current level. That said, his current level's pretty decent, but Marino. Bit too slow, in all honesty. He's got everything else you'd kind of want, but he's just very, very slow. Berenguer. Not familiar with him. What have we got here? Pacey, but doesn't offer much else. No, thank you. Benacer. Benacer might be the guy. Or Benacer. I never know how to pronounce his name. Definitely doing it a misjustice there. Bissouma. He looks decent. He looks very good. Yeah, because then he can drop down. He's right-footed, which is a bit of an issue. He can go onto the list. 100% right. Yeah, I'm bringing in Thiago Maia. Well, how much is he going to cost me? 12 mil? That's light. Jorge. Oh, it's not the Jorge I was thinking of. But still, I'll take him. I'll take him. How much is he going to cost me? He's got a 29 million release clause. Interesting. I think he's ideal. Is that Monaco? Which can be hard to sign. Oh my god, he wants none of this. We have to bring his release clause right down to 20 million. Okay. We might be able to make this work. Mad clean sheet option. 1.5 years. Big win bonus. We win a lot of games. It's cool. Now, who do we offer to bring that price down? They'll take anyone. So let's have a look. Market value. We could give them Eric Keane. He's already been fobbed off elsewhere. Kuziev doesn't play. He's also going. Lunev. They'll take Lunev. Takes the fee down to 18 million. Could probably go a bit better than that. Vigoni's already going. Sabitzer, I'll keep Sabitzer at the moment because he's a bit useful. Yeah. Okay, so Lunev drops the fee a little bit. We'll see if we can make that happen. Oh, I'm still waiting to bring players in. Okay, he's on the list. As is Thiago Maia. Okay, we've got our two main targets there, I think. There aren't too many others that I think I would want now that I've seen them. Kamara? What are we saying there? Marseille. He's not going to leave Marseille for the team that they've just knocked out. No, I've got the players I want. Right. Where are we now ranked in the world? Arsenal second. And we are 21st. Okay, that's not terrible. That is not terrible. Yeah, we've moved up, which is good. We've got offers. I'm not taking any of them. Right, let's just go. Albertina, South America, best player of the... Okay, sure. Zinkov is retiring this season. Good for him. Right. Stay at Zenit. Let's do this. Let's get some transfers in. Lookman, Odegaard, Paredes, and Keita and Mamana making the team of the month for December. I'll take that. And now the transfer window. We've got a lot of players out and 5 players in. We should take another look at our contract with Odegaard. There's another chance another club might seek to pay his release fee. Yeah. Thought that might come up. But, okay. So, we're running a profit at the moment, which is good. We're starting to pay out a lot of contract options because we're winning games. But, let's first sort out... Because what is his release fee? 22 million. Yeah, I'm not letting him go for that. His contract runs out next year anyway. Let's have a look. So he wants to stay with us, which is great. Let me look back. What is his salary at the moment? 3. Okay. I mean, to be fair, we'd give him whatever he wants, to be honest. Take that release fee off, which is perfect. He'd happily have no release fee with us, which is great. Put him off for 3 years with no release fee. Nice little go bonus and a big salary for him. I think he's worth that. Definitely think he's worth it. We can take that down. We can... Oh. I tell you what, we'll put his goal bonus up. Where are we going? Okay, 100% success. Job done. Job done. Happy to keep him. Barke wants an extension. I don't really want to extend with him. But for 8 million, I'm happy to let him go, to be honest. Should I negotiate? Is it worth it? No, we'll take the 8. He can go. That's a nice sum of money there. We've got a new youth intake as well. Young Miranda would be decent. Good ball winner. Let's go back from this. So, Miranda would probably be the guy you'd want to take out of this. But where did Diego? That's the player I really want, to be honest. So bring him in. Don't think I need to bring Miranda in right now. Although I could. He'd be decent as well, wouldn't he? As an option. Why not? Have a nice big squad again. But yeah, let's... Oh, shall we go to the list? We've got these players on loan. Definitely looking to bring them in. Okay. Let's have a look. Listed players. Oh, I really want Ryan Sessegnon so badly. So badly. There's got to be a way I can bring him in. He's got no release fee, which is so annoying. Let me just try something. Fulham wouldn't even take Odegaard for him. No, there's absolutely no chance of getting him. That is mental. Skriniar went to River Plate to play with Ake. Very, very good defender. Just didn't get much of a chance at Arsenal. A very, very good defender. The fact that we can still get Coutinho is mental. But let's clear this up. Well, let's not actually. Just go right to... Is it the bottom? Gibson. When was I looking at him? Interesting player, but no. Gabby, of course. Was it Rodri that I was looking at? I was looking at him previously. I could take him now, to be honest. Right, let's just sort this out by position. Why not? Was it Nacho? No, that's Real Madrid Nacho. Don't want him. Werber looks decent, but that wasn't the player I wanted. Where are we? Jorge. There we go. Let's start negotiations with him and just see. So we knew it was a 29. We could do that. Big clean sheet bonus. The year. Big salary for him already. That's not going to change much. Nah, it's not going to change much either. He wants that. That's okay. And then 29 with... Right, so we can now move these players on. So Lunev can probably go. Because he doesn't play. Tactically offers nothing to the team. That would be great if we could do that. So that Jorge was one. And then the other one was Thiago Maya, who, let's see how much he'll cost. There's very little chance of signing him. He doesn't even want to play for us, let's be honest. He's not interested at all. Okay, well, Jorge would probably be the missing link in this team. But let's have a look at the game plan here. With our new signings in there. Lookman obviously carrying an injury. Lucas Paqueta will come in and do amazingly. He's going to fit right in. How long is Lookman out for? 2 days. Oh, he's back in time for the match. Okay. So we've got Lucas Paqueta in there. Diop is key. Let's get him in there. And we'll also get Novo in there as well. Rakitsky will still get chances. Nothing for him to worry about. Lafont is going to be our main goalkeeper. No two ways about that. And then we've got Soria as backup. I can't believe we managed to pull that off as a signing. And then we've got Kleber at right back as well, who will be a good player to bring in. And the bench, let's pattern this bench up properly. I think that is the bench, to be fair. We could do with another midfielder. Let's have a look at the list of players. We've got the youth team as well. Oh no, we've just brought Thingy in. Never mind. Okay, let's just move forward a date. Diego's coming in, which is great. Lookman's back. We've got an offer for Panyukov as well, which is brilliant. Right, so let's sort this out properly. Get Lookman in there. And we'll get Diego in there. We've also got a young Miranda ready. There's now what we can do. We can also have an actual right back ready. Kleber can do what Sangare is doing. He offers backup essentially for Sangare, because he can come in and just slot in there quite nicely. Doesn't cause anybody any problems. It's more for what he offers defensively. It still gives us a general right back option in the squad. So from a back line though, Diop has got to be in there now. Oh, he's a better option than Barkatullah. Barkatullah's been really good though, so we'll be rotating them. I don't think there's any need to rush that right now. Oh, and Novo as well is just as good there. But if we put Barkatullah back in there, that's good to know. That's good to know. We've got solid defensive options. So Lookman is going to be our starting striker still. Lucas Paqueta will get a chance. Oh, this is good. This is really good. So when we go forward, could we? Oh, we could. We could start Lucas Paqueta in there. Ooh, that's tasty. That is very tasty. And then obviously we can do Naby Keita whenever needed. That's really good. Okay. I think that's where I'm going to leave it. Or should I play this one game? No, I should play this game. I've got to. Alright, last game of the night. Why not? Let's just do it. Against Dynamo Moscow. The form is pretty nice. And our new look team is bloody amazing. Let's mark up and get this all sorted properly. Fusiments and Tashayev. What have we got there? Sangare, no, we won't have Sangare marking him. We'll go Barkatullah on him. Barkatullah stays back anyway. Okay, final game. Let's do this. All right, let's go. Go to Dynamo's place with our new look attacking midfield lineup, and this is going to be frightening. I'm not sure that's entirely fair, to be honest. Let's get that out of here. No nonsense early on. Oh, Odegaard, you've got to collect that, mate. Moskvichev dispossessed there by Lookman. Lucas Paqueta picks that up. It's his first touch in a Zenit shirt. And he's got on one of his morning ones that he made a name for himself at Arsenal with. Still going. Offloads that well. And it's frightening now that Zenit will now have two players who can do that. With pretty equal levels of quality as well. Mamana, brilliant. Lucas Paqueta. Crosses that ball in. Oh, tried to find Odegaard there. The attacking threat is just ridiculous at the moment. Oh, unlucky. And what's been given there, ref? Come on, surely not. Surely not. Oh, God, excellent. Oh, Paredes got up for that. Paqueta, surely. Oh, almost got himself a goal in his debut. That's what you want to see. Let's keep going. Bartolo, good header. Ah, should have held on to that a bit more. Zagova dealt with well by Bernat. Lookman. Oh, great dribbling from him. Cut to the side of his man. Paqueta couldn't quite pick that up there. Now Zotov. Rudet. Valencia. And Zagrova's got that ahead of Bernat now. And we're a goal down. I can't believe that. First time Lafont called into action. And that's calamitous to say the least. That is calamitous. Okay. Well, we don't panic. We know we've got quality. More quality than we've ever had at this club. So we continue building. Berger. Links up with his old Arsenal teammate, Lucas Paqueta. Who's probably still expecting the sort of runs he would get from the likes of Aubameyang. Oh, come on. And he'll get some of that movement from Lookman. The movement can be sort of similar. But it's going to take some adjusting to. But so far, he's looked bright. He's looked encouraging. Lookman now. He's got options. Paredes is one of them. Excellent defending there. Odegaard. Finds Sangare out wide. Gets that cross in. And Lookman can't get there. Fosu-Mensah. Lookman. Oh, why has he tried that? Bernat. Paqueta. Oh, there you go. There's the goal. Mr. Reliable. Lucas Paqueta with the goal in his debut. And that is what we came for. That celebration right there that we know and love. And if he can keep that up, they are going to absolutely love him here. Oh, just drilled that. The composure again. Lucas Paqueta is so composed. We never have any issues with him panicking, rushing the shot. Oh, Lafont. He stepped out quickly enough to cause enough pressure there. We pulled it back before the half. It looks like we're going to go in level at half time, unless we can do something here. Well done, Mamana. Sangare. Lookman. Oh, what a save that is from the keeper. What an amazing save. Paredes. Tried to find Odegaard there. Bernat. Sangare. Odegaard. Oh, just tried to touch it out of his feet there. And that's going to be half time. It is. And an interesting half. Again, the team gelling. But I don't think we'll have a repeat of the first half of the season with this bunch of players here. The quality is just ridiculous in this team. We've been able to, be very active in the transfer market, which is worth noting. But a lot of that money has come from smart sales as well. There are a lot of players here who are considered, generally good players with a lot of status in world football, but they don't fit the team here, and we just offloaded them for the money that people were willing to pay, quite frankly. And with that, we've reinvested incredibly well. Paredes. Oh, unlucky Paqueta. Berger. Oh, that's just unfair. Some of this passing, though, today has been less than fantastic, if we're honest. Berger, king of interceptions, though. Oh, Odegaard beats two, and Kuster gets down and makes a save. Sangare. Odegaard. Oh, unlucky. Now, Oboski. Tashayev. And Sangare with a good challenge there. Fosu. Sangare drives forward here, and no one really wanting to engage him, and he just runs himself into a cul-de-sac in the end. But Odegaard finds Lookman, whose touch is brilliant. The finish is there, and Paqueta rarely rushes a shot, but he does there. Apostolis, I don't know. Apparently the servers are down. A lot of people have asked me that today. But I'm playing Master League, so obviously that doesn't affect that. I'm also playing on PC, so if you're referring to PlayStation servers, again, I can't comment on that. Odegaard. Lookman, oh, just couldn't come through with enough. Enough of anything, really, to deal with that. No strength, power, pace. He was lacking in most departments there. And we're in trouble here. Rudet with the shot. Great finish. We're in trouble. Looking very lackluster in midfield here. And that is the danger. Obviously, Paqueta's been fantastic. But when you lose Naby Keita, you lose a lot of that energy and industry in midfield. And we've got a free kick in a dangerous area here. This is an area where we can find goals. We've scored 2 free kicks a day already. Paredes could get a third. Oh, just hits the post. Keeper wasn't even anywhere near it. Paredes again. Now this team are going to defend like absolute demons here. Yeah, that's what we've got to expect. And Bernat's pulled up with an injury. And we're going to have to make a change here because he's cramping up. What do we go with? What do we go with? We don't have a lot of options here. Not a lot of options. I'm going to go with Kleber. Or do I go... I want to go Naby Keita. Naby Keita in that space there. Not ideal, but it'll work. We've got ourselves a free kick here. Berger delivers that. Big punch by the keeper. Berger again. Finds Keita. Odegaard. Lookman. Finishes. Oh, it's a good save again. Paqueta. And now they can take the ball forward. Mamana with a very good immediate challenge there. And they go straight for the clearance there. Now Rude. Oh, we've been caught on the counter. Should have seen this coming. Good save, Lafont. Get that up there. Let's go. Odegaard. Still Odegaard. Oh, that wasn't the pass we wanted. At all. Mamana. Bakatula does well. Fosu. Paredes. Oh, that's not the pass we wanted to make. Oh, didn't want to clear it like that either. I was trying to call him over. Shit. I think we've lost this, boys. Just one moment of bad goalkeeping did it, really. Let's go. Lookman now. Oh, come on. We just needed support there. Opportunity. Lucas Paqueta. Oh. We didn't even get the chance to take the corner. We end up losing 2-1. Which is a bit annoying. But, I mean, we were absolutely all over them. We just got caught out by 2 moments of really lax defending and awful goalkeeping, if we're being honest. Lafont had the debut to forget. Paqueta, absolutely brilliant on his debut, though. Sometimes it goes like that. And we're in 6th. Not ideal, but we can still make this happen. It's okay. It's okay. We've got a few points to make up, but we can do this. Oh, no. So Odegaard's good on the contract, which is great. So, let's have a look at the terms. Yeah. No release fee. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We've actually brought his goal bonus down. So, whilst he's got a better standard, we're paying him less in bonuses. I'll accept that. That's not a problem at all. Right. Oh yeah, someone wanted Panyukov. Yeah, you can go. Offers nothing to the team. As well as Anyukov, who also offers pretty much nothing to the team as well. I'm not going to hold out for his release fee. Don't really care about it. Now, Jorge, how did these negotiations break down? It doesn't say. That's unfortunate. However, we've still got another player in the list that we can look for. Oh no, we didn't, did we? But that last game was the exact sort of game that we would have needed him for as well. That's the annoying thing. See, Kondogbia. He's not going to come to Zenit though. Let's get that advanced search going, and then that's going to be the end of this stream for me. "19-year-old Chris Brunt." Interesting. Can't believe Thiago Maia's not interested at all. Riedewald. We've got to look at him, I guess. Joe Gomez. Has he got a release clause? He hasn't. Pierre Gabriel looks decent. Got a pretty high release clause. But for what we want and what he delivers, is a good option. Not particularly prominent in either positions we would want to use him in. See, Jorge is the player we want, obviously. Angelino. That could be a decent signing. Again, does what we want. What any chance of signing we have? I don't want to bring in Angelino. Or at least try to. Oh my god. The release clause is mad. We have to pay these release clauses because we are a team that we're in a league that no one wants to go to, essentially. So we've got that release clause, and Lunev still technically in negotiation. Okay. Who else? There's no one I really want to get rid of that desperately in terms of market value. That would be worth getting rid of. Oh, Skrobatov could go. Not going to play. And then release fee, yeah. It's not going to be ideal. We'll give him a big clean sheet bonus. Win bonus isn't going to make much of a difference. We'll try that and just see. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. As always, played one game too many. I do that a lot. But if you did enjoy this, please follow on any of the socials that you're seeing this on. Until next time, take care and peace.